Okay, I'm not sure if it was recording or not. It's a great thing about recording, I can't tell. But I was just saying that my gas was $56 to fill it up. And the gas in California on January 10th, 2025 was $4.44. Which in California, anything under $5 is like a bargain. Now I know I could probably save myself a lot of stress by not having a truck that gets 12 miles to the gallon. But it is what it is. I do love my truck. It was really effortless to take that big load of leaves to the dump. And the best thing about my truck is there's no payments. So it's been paid for, well, actually ever since I bought it. I had a new engine put into it. I had gotten it from my cousin. My wife had asked me to buy it because he needed to sell it. He needed the money for a down payment. I did not need a truck. But my wife asked me if it was possible for me to get the truck, so I could help them out with a couple $1,000 for a down payment for another vehicle for them. So I said sure. And I had a buddy of mine at another gas station, or not gas station, mechanic shop. He replaced the engine that had been blown up for I think $2,800 to install it. It was another Hemi engine, just like the one I had, but used engine. My cousin was trying to replace it with a brand new engine, which is nice, but the truck already had 104,000 miles on it. So my feeling is, just give me an engine that's under 104,000 miles. So we found one that was probably like 70 or 80. And we ended up getting it and installing it for $2,800. So I'm into the truck about $4,800. I was going to sell it and flip it. I think back at the time I could have sold it for $7,500 to $8,000. But the more I drove it around, the more I kind of liked it. And since I didn't have a payment on it, I upgraded the rims and put on these fancy rims I like. I bought the rims on eBay. And then I put some stripes on the back of it. I think they say Hemi. Put some side ramps on it so my wife could get in it. It's kind of funny because I had it lifted about 3 inches. And I knew she was going to complain about it being higher. So I put these little door ramps so that you can get on it and get inside. They're tubular. But she had asked me, did you raise this truck? And I go, no. And I put the ramps on there. I was kind of fibbing. But I like it. And then I put, one of the great things I put on here were the airbags over the rear axle. I didn't have them on for a long time. And I would have to move the vehicle forward or backwards on the trailer, on my tow trailer, so that I get the appropriate tongue weight on the rear bumper. But boy, with airbags underneath there, it was just a lot more controllable. And I remember when I went to get that 57 GMC, I needed to have those airbags so that I could bring that truck, which is pretty heavy, all the way down here. It was effortless because of the bags. So I'm back to my house. Thanks again for keeping me company on my trip out to the dump. And I promise that the other videos will probably be a lot better. But I did have a good time, and I hope you did too. Thank you, and have a great day. Okay, one other thing I would like to say is that I have one of these clubs on there, except it's not a real club, it's a Chinese made one. And I keep my key for it right in there. It's just a deterrent. Somebody saw that on my steering wheel, they probably go to the neighbors. Another thing I wanted to share is that it's a gas powered truck, but I have my diesel only on the gas tank. You can buy those on eBay for like nothing. And I put it on there so that it would be able to, people would avoid stealing my gas.